To the air, it's Cobb. Pulls it in, it's Holland. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yards.
They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays, they can run people over.
They'll run play action. Knew where he wanted to go with it.
Film, they know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Hauls it in, and the defense finds humming. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. Upstairs, he's got it. The stop is
defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this.
Back to pass. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Colorado! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Their team in prime position on offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Hit hard, just
Their eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get.
Gonna take a shot. A 50-50 ball kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Back to throw, it's Cobb. Pocket breaking down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there.
So find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Offenses gain momentum. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it
down, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll run it. It's Wiggins. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to
now leaves him with 2nd and 4. Rides to the back. Stopped at the 47-yard. Back to pass, it's Cobb. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, now it's 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Wiggins.
Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be
open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
just across the 20.
The running back understanding where his hole is. Go hit it. Get the first down. Don't mess around. Nice job.
There's a crease. He's finally... They'll try to get it in with the run. Rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Cobb. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Way you draw things up, David, the offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he was...
I see it obviously in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game too, leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start. Really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. Nice pitch and catch.
He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense.
Game. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Running inside, it's Wiggins. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense ready to begin this drive. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one.
Fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wiggins. He wants to change this route. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Looking for a man. It's Cobb. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Takes the handoff. It's Wiggins. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The play action fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was from the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He slides past the first down.
Quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open. No problem.
2nd and 8. Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Scanning the field, it's Cobb. That pass not close as he got drilled. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the ground. 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he does it from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Could be an alley. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. This time he wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He goes out 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. He goes right back to the air. Finds his man. It's Sims. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Buffs now use half. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls in.
They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Back to throw. It's Cobb. Under fire. Got him for the sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. What a grab!
Tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch. Two guys, I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to
thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Quarterback slides, and that
Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he long way to go after the loss on the last play. And that pass will be jarred.
Make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Late.
They're going to test the right side with this one. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll stop play in condition. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this. Bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Bring in the heat. And he got smacked.
It was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Holland.
And that's why they got to count how dangerous he is after the catch.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short, I have no problem.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
At this point of the game, going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He'll try to do it himself. Got the first down. They've got the defense reeling right now.
The lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take those.
And the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Complete. They make the stop.
It's a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This is between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding some room. They get him corralled, but he can't.
Ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue
from the 5. That touch pass went.
Be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice.
He's trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Good surge up front.
Got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has
the offense too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force.
They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no.
It's fourth quarter. You've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Take that free yardage. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the...
You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. To the air, it's Cobb. Here's a heat. On the move. Out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.